Blueprint access established. Initiating prosthetic link test.
That was a close one, Major. Major?
I'm listening.
How's the new body?
Light noise, nothing out of the ordinary. A perfect, convenient package. All right, Bato. Load up the calibration program.
Roger.
Hey guys, welcome back. And this time I've got you guys a little beginning video of the new Ghost in the Shell online game, and I've been waiting for this one for a while. So let me just show you guys the tutorial, and the next time I do this video for this, I'll show you some actual gameplay, well, other than the tutorial. So first off, starting, we got the server list. Well, first off, it's a little more. There's a little more of that. I'll explain later. But let me just start with here, since it is online and it requires internet, I believe. You choose your server. It usually starts with the one that is closest to you. So, since I've been on here for a few minutes already, I noticed when you first get on, it'll give you a couple of items, as it shows right here, which you will go down. It'll show up in your notifications, but it'll also show up here. There'll be a couple items. There was one right here. It was a thing for one of my rifles, and then right here for the Tachikoma, which is, if you guys don't know, this thing right here. I played the Ghost in the Shell game on the PSP standalone complex, and I used to really like it. I beat the game like 3 times. It was pretty fun, but it was really early for a first-person shooter. You know, you have to use the D-pad and the other buttons. It's square, triangle, circle, and X. So I pretty much had equipped those. You go over here to the armory, and you get 3 different things. Immediately when I went to this, I started thinking, wow, this looks a lot like Blacklight Retribution. And it is, but in a way, it seems a lot less like play-to-win-ish, or not play-to-win, pay-to-win. I think you can buy stuff with real money, but looking through it for a couple of minutes, I think you don't have to. You can earn them right here. I think you can. Let me see if I can buy them anywhere. I think this. I'm not sure if this is the actual early access. I believe it is, but I'm not sure. One of my friends bought me this game for Christmas, and that's pretty cool of him. So, thanks, man. Let's see, outfits. I haven't actually gone through everything because there's a bit to go through. I don't have any outfits unlocked. Items. What is this? You can buy it, but I am not going to do that. So going back here, the guns. You can pick your scopes. I already have this one. This is the one I was talking about. And here's some other stuff. You might be able to unlock it by playing or something. But what else? There's muzzles. There is a clip. There's the grip. There's a tripod, or bipod. Alright, let's go back. There's your secondary, this is the pistol, that's all I've got right now. You can customize that as well with a few things. More than a few things. You can really trick that thing out. Here is a Megatech knife, it's a melee weapon. It's pretty cool. Yeah. There's not really much to say, it goes on your arm, kill people with it. Alright. Grenades. It says you can customize it, but like I don't see anything I can, or any way I can customize that. Then there's like a secondary or something. I think you can get a lot of weapons on here. Let me see. There is the operative. You choose a character to start with, and I just straight up chose Motoko Kusanagi just because she's like the main character, and who doesn't like her? Anyway, she is the main character anyway. So I chose her. I think you may or may not be able to choose these other characters, but once you choose a character, you have to stick with them. But oh, another thing. When you're online to your enemies, as it says, as it shows right there. That's what the enemies see, and then this is what you see. So they don't actually see who you are; they just see that. So basically, it's just a war between a bunch of soldiers. Well, everyone else at least. All right, so online you can. Let's see. I think right before you actually get to this, you get to choose a nickname for yourself, and it only goes up to 12 characters, unfortunately, because I actually had a few more characters that I wanted to put in. Here is mine. I wanted to put in Spurn of Humanity, obviously. That's my YouTube channel's name. But I was only able to put in, as you see right here, there's no U. There's no U right there. There's no A. Yeah, so I'm missing a few letters. But yeah, it goes between 4 to 12 characters, so that's about as much as you can, as little and as much as you can go to. You can also search for people right here. You can enter it in. If it shows up, you'll find them. I have not been able to like see anyone online yet. Haven't actually joined online yet, and I'm not even sure if it's up. I connect right here, and now I'm online. Now I'm offline. You can add friends like this. You can enter your friend's ID right there, and then this one you can add groups as well. So without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. Let's start with movement.
Loading prosthetic calibration program.
Actually, one more thing. Alright, before I actually do that, I almost forgot. I want to show you guys these. This is going to be more about the settings and little things in the menu first. Anyway, so first we got controls. Here's the sensitivity. Mine was actually a little low at first. I set it to 50. I might end up sending it down to... actually, I want to do it right now because I did play a little bit with 50. I'm going to apply that. Alright, you got acceleration. That's aim acceleration. Once you start turning, it'll speed up a bit. Generally, that's better for controllers and not for mouse and keyboard. Sensitivity, iron sights. The game is really, really snappy. And if I can figure it out, I want to make it so I don't have to... Like when you aim with right click, it aims and then you have to click it again. I don't want it to do that. That's toggle basically. There's more things right there. Movement, you got standard. It's pretty basic controls really. The main controls at least. Combat, fire weapon. Here we go. Precision firing. Press and hold. That's better. So that's what I want. So if anyone doesn't like toggle, you're gonna want to do this right away. So we got weapons, primary 1 through 4. Last weapon used is F. That's pretty useful. I would actually rather have that as my melee, but that's fine. Scoreboard, tab, obviously. Really basic controls. Radio message, Z, B, Z, yeah. Alright, screenshot is the print screen button, because, you know, I never see that in games, really. I never say, but if it works, then it works, but I've already got fraps set up here. And I just hit F10 for that. And, alright, graphics. Well, as you guys can see, the fraps number up here is really small. That's because I'm recording this in 4K. The video on YouTube should be in 4K. Anyway, yeah, I run this game pretty much maxed out in 4K on a 980 and an 8320. No problem at all. It goes down a little bit sometimes, but it just bounces right back to 60. There's no reason not to use DSR or VSR if you're using AMD. So, you know, choose what you want. But there's no reason you shouldn't go to max it out. Because the game is very, I don't know, it's not really salt shaded, but it's not don't know. It's not very intensive. I don't know. It looks good. I guess. I said in the intro when you open up the game that it has NVIDIA physics, so I don't know. So here's video quality settings. You can just choose the quick ones, or you can go custom and just max it out. We got HD resolution off and on, and FXAA anti-aliasing. I would rather have MSAA, but you don't really need it with this game. That's just off and on. Texture quality, low, medium, high. Texture filtering, 0 and 4. I don't know, 4. Let's see what it does with high. Yeah, it goes up. Goes to that. Shadows off and on. Screen effects, high, low. Effects quality, low, medium, high. Effects shader, off and on. So there's a few. I wish there was more, but I'll have to see what happens when I get into the game to see if it really needs it. So let's go over to game here. Ragdoll effects, of course. Doesn't let me choose it. I guess it won't let me do anything. Left-hand mode, off and on. I guess it would have numerical display. I'm just gonna leave that off. Share types up only. Language, sound. You got master. Of course, you got your BGM, which is the music. Ambient, which is like, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what that would be. Oh, effects, of course, is just like sound effects, gunfire, explosions, yada yada. Stereo, you got stereo 5.1 and 7.1. Very nice. Not really much to show there. I can't remember this. Okay. So, again, let's go back to the tutorial. Alright, here we are. Okay.
Loading prosthetic calibration program.
Major, that body is brand new, so let's run through your basic motor functions.
Alright, we'll do. WASD, you just run. Alright, success.
Please
Oh, of
sprint
course.
to the next area to
This is a really easy
test
tutorial.
actuation.
Reminds me of Crysis 3. Alright, so basic, hold shifts, you just run. Kinda weird having my hands up like this, but that's that.
Please crouch under the obstacle ahead to test hip rotors.
Okay, this one's basic. Now, this one kind of stumped me a little bit at first. I thought you had to crouch, but of course, I have to read the screen up there. Also, that's another thing. You can't change the HUD size. So if you're using DSR or DSR or VSR for 4K or higher resolutions, the HUD is really small, so you have to like squint to see. Not really, but it says hold caps lock to move while sneak. I found that pretty weird. So sneak past enemies and reach the marker. So you just hold caps lock while you walk by, and it'll hear you. If you don't do that, they'll turn around and you'll just
Please jump over
you'll
the
fail,
obstacle
and then
ahead
it'll
to test
reset pretty
artificial
quickly.
ligaments.
Right? Jumped over.
Please
Yep.
utilize ocular contact sensors to overcome the obstacles.
Climb that.
Movement calibration complete.
Alright.
Looking good so far. Your cyber brain seems to like that new body. Let's move on
Pretty
to the
easy
next
to do.
program.
Of course. Alright, so that's movement. Very simple. Let's go to weapon.
Alright, Major, you should see a terminal in front of you. Use that to load the next program.
Press E to connect to the firearms testing program.
So you hold it. Yep, you have to hold it. Alright, I'm in. Yeah, this is a lot like the Crysis intro, or not intro, but tutorial. I just noticed it even shows you a thing over on the right of all the things, the stages. So I have to switch to my, or I can push 1. There we go.
Please eliminate all targets from a neutral hip fire stance.
Alright, so going for headshots is really useful but it's not too bad. Watch. One headshot. Huh. So as you aim, your little reticle will spread out and it'll get less accurate, which is obvious. Oh. I'm not supposed to... Oh, right. This gun doesn't seem to have, like, enough, like, ammo for how fast, or for how many, or how often I have to reload. I don't know, the fire rate is too high for how few
Please
rounds it
switch to your
has.
secondary weapon and subdue all targets.
Alright. You can actually get a feel of inaccuracy when you shoot. Even if you were accurate, the gun may not be, so
Loading test weapons.
that is a
Okay,
thing.
Major. You'll see a sniper rifle behind you.
So you have to push V to pick them up.
Please take the sniper rifle and eliminate the target.
Okay, so you right click to aim in, which I don't really like how there's no animation for that. But anyway, you right click again, and there's a second zoom. Missed.
Please use your grenades
sensitivity
to
is still
eliminate
pretty
all
high.
targets.
Pretty easy to aim with these.
Nice work. Let's get your cyber brain skills
Alright, there we go. Alright, next tutorial we got Cyberbrain skills. This one really annoyed me, because it just didn't make any sense at first, but then I got it and it was like, no duh. Or it was like, it was one of those times where it's like, it was that easy, which is kind of frustrating within itself. Alright.
I'm loading up the skill program. Move up to that target.
Another drill.
Alright, so it says, each character has their own unique skill set. Skills should be utilized strategically on the battlefield to assist your team in combat. Skills have two power tiers. Tier 2 skills are more powerful than Tier 1 skills, but cost more intel to activate. Motoko can use... Motoko uses the Thermoptic Camo suit. Thermoptic Camo cloaks your body for a short time. Thermoptic Camo is excellent for sneaking around enemies, but you are not completely invisible.
Loading thermoptic camo
So I push
skill
Q
testing.
to enable that. And now I just just kind of walk through here. Hello, don't mind me. That's a big Tachikoma. There is a time limit though, and I don't think it shows anywhere.
You should turn up the camera. Fast.
Okay, so I guess that was not good. Alright, well, whatever.
Turn on your
Alright,
thermoptic
I'm just gonna go right to the
camera. That way they
target.
won't see you.
So even if you're out of the room, they can still see you. If, you know, you're in the doorway. Yeah, I don't think there's a bar that shows you how much longer you've got. It just has a certain time length and it ends. So it says, Intel is required to use skills. Acquire Intel by completing mission objectives or killing enemies to activate your skills. You automatically acquire enough Intel to activate Tier 1 skills over time.
Take
So,
out the target in front front of you to steal his intel.
Okay, so I just kill him. It's weird because it doesn't feel like I'm hitting them. There's no animation really that shows that I'm hitting them. It's just like
One more thing,
you're hitting them and they die.
The skill sync program.
I don't know. Let's see. Many tier 2 skills can be shared with allies. A white line will link to nearby allies able to share your tier 2 skill. Up to 3 allies can skill sync your skill, granting them similar effects.
Tier 2 thermoptic camo can be shared with nearby teammates.
So you have to use your optic
protocols.
camo to see the
Skill code downloaded. Major.
skill line.
Cyberbrain skill sync.
Alright. A link will appear when your teammate activates their tier 2 skill. Approach your teammate and press E to download their skill. You will receive the tier 1 effect of the shared skill. Alright. So you just walk up to them
Please test
and
skill sync
you
download
push.
capability.
Alright.
Sync completed, Major.
Easy to do, I guess. Alright, press 3 to switch your melee weapon. Okay. This one actually got me a few times too because I was like, it's not working. It says get close to enemy without being spotted. Right click when prompted to perform a stealth kill. See, I think you actually have to hold it, but you have to get pretty close. Yeah, you have to hold it. Alright, this one got me numerous times and it kind of frustrated me a bit more than it should have. Alright, capturing a terminal in Terminal Conquest will call in a think tank to support an enemy team, or its enemy. Think tanks are equipped with high-tech armor, but can be taken down by hacking its defenses or attacking its ocular sensors. Hacking a think tank will expose your position to enemies. Alright. So I just pretty much wait while moving around, but I need to switch back to my main weapon. So the number down there is just showing like a code that is hacking. It's finding the right code to put in to hack him. It's weird. He has like bad accuracy. You stand here, and he doesn't even try. So it takes a full 2 clips on this thing to kill, which I wasn't doing before. So there we go. See, like I wasn't using the full 2 clips, and I was taking too long to actually kill it before. So it was really frustrating. All right. Alright, I think that's the majority of everything there. Let's see, progress. Let's click on it. Nope, just goes to that. Same thing with these. I think, yeah, I believe you unlock stuff through going, like, just by going and doing battles and stuff, or whatever. Playing online. This socket is being unlocked for your currently equipped. Okay. So that's the character you choose. See if there's anything else I can find in here. Ghost Stream. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but you click it, and it sits here and loads for a while, and eventually just doesn't find anything, so it says something along the lines of something like this. Come on. And now. And now. Alright, well it'll pop up. There it is. Just says coming soon. You see Tachikoma there. Man, I want to get in one of those so bad. I loved being inside the Tachikomas when I was playing the PSP game. And it's pretty fun. You used to be able to upgrade them. I wonder if you can do it on here. Alright, so I think that's about all there is to really show. My info, that's just your online character. I have literally nothing because I haven't played online yet. So if I can eventually get online at some point, I will make another video on that. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.